Engines revving. They're away. It's a clean one. All in line. Andrew gets the jump. Stitchbury falls into second. Clearing away from Ken Smith. Gary Croft. Bit of action back in the pack there. Wheel banging, but they're through the hairpin. Now they come out into the gate. This immobile gate onto the back chute. And we'll watch this approach into this infamous chicane. This is the point where all the accident has been in practice. The drivers have been complaining about it.
We're watching young Ashley Stitchbury hounding Andrew Neil here now. What would his strategy be at this stage? Just to settle the car down, get used to the surface?
He hit the wall. He made a mistake.
Andrew Neil, yes. Well, let's put paid to the chances of Andrew Neil winning this opening round of the ICI Championship meeting, race at this meeting. So Ashley Stitchbury takes over the lead. Now that might be something to do with the pressure that he was applying there, Murray. Obviously, earlier on, Stitchbury was deciding to stay on the back of Neil and push him, and it worked. Only another 2 or 3 corners left now.
Oh, this
Stitchbury's in the Whitaker's car, and they'll be wrapped. They're Wellington people, and they'd love to see this, as indeed Richard Lester will be.
This is a very polished...
Can he hold out?
No,
One more turn.
Now there is no chance.
Excellent performance from Ashley Stitchbury, from Palmerston North, from Ken Smith, from Gary Croft.
Yes, there's the arm pumping in the air, and quite justifiably, that was a very mature drive from young Ashley Stitchbury. And as I said earlier, he's really come of age. This new car, he's shown what he can do, waving to the crowd just as he goes on his slow down lap now. That was a very polished performance by young Ashley Stitchbury.
And then early in the race, of course, this incident happened and took Andrew Neil along for the ride.
You see, he pointed the inside wall, and I think this was a silly mistake, unfortunately for him.
Well, it certainly cost him the race action, gave the race some action, but it cost him his probably good chance of winning the race. A little bit overzealous, and that's what the Formula Ford thing teaches young guys, all sorts of skills, but most of all, teaches them how to control their car under pressure.
Yes, exactly. Also, one thing I want to say.
Okay, here is the finish. Ashley Stitchbury takes out the race, 8 laps, from Kenny Smith and Gary Croft in 3rd place. That's how they did it. Your winner, Stitchbury, will be getting out of the car. John Carball's down there with him.
Well, we're just
Let's see if we can get a word with Ashley Stitchbury, the winner of the ICI Formula Ford Championship race.
Whoa, Ashley, mate, you got a little bit of a shake on there. A lot of pressure, was there?
Oh, heaps from Kenny. Yeah, it was excellent.
Emanuele Petto was talking about the use of the mirrors. How much time were you spending in the mirrors with him behind you?
Well, especially that last lap. The last lap's the worst lap, so I was using the mirrors quite a bit. But I try not to use the mirrors. I try and concentrate and do my own race. And if they want to pass, they can show that they're going to pass up the inside, and I'll give them room.
You've used the biggest occasion in New Zealand motorsport to show us what you can do. What's the future for you, Ashley?
Well, I'd just like to, there's 18 races in this series, and I'd just like to make an aim to do all 18. I'd just like to thank Richard Lester for giving me the opportunity and a competitive car, and my sponsors, Whitaker's and Schubar and Shell. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.